These were shocking school photo stories. In 2021, these students and their parents were upset after their high school yearbook photos were photoshopped to make them look more modest. This is Riley O'Keefe's original photo, and this is what appeared in the yearbook. A black bar was digitally added across the top of her shirt. This is Elizabeth McCurdy's original picture, and here's what was printed by the school. It was the same for this girl's photo. In total, 80 photos were deemed inappropriate and underwent editing. All of them were girls.
I flipped through the yearbook and saw how many girls' chests were edited, and I got very upset because it was so unnecessary, and not only that, the photoshopping job was so awful that girls were getting bullied for it.
I wear this shirt like all the time. I wear it all the time. And I've never had an issue.
As soon as I saw the picture of Liz, her photo, what it was like and how they photoshopped it, I was livid.
Riley and I, when we got the yearbook, we went back up to school and asked the assistant principal if she was in dress code, and she was in fact in dress code, and her picture was still edited.
They say their school outside Jacksonville, Florida applied a double standard because photos of the boys' swim team wearing Speedos were not edited at all.
To think about the fact that they're looking at every girl's top half to see if there's anything showing is just weird to me. And I know they didn't do that with the boys.
It's all based on the sexualization of young women's bodies, and in general, that whole view needs to be taken away, especially because young men's bodies are not seen the same way.
The school district did offer refunds to any students who were photoshopped, but there was a catch. They had to give back the yearbooks. In 2018, this boy refused to give a Nazi salute in a photo that shocked many.
As soon as I heard the photographer say, "Raise your hand," I knew what was going to happen. He said, "Raise your hand." He did not say, "Raise your hand" in a Nazi symbol way. I'm pretty sure my classmate just interpreted as, "Raise your hand, let's do this as a joke."
Jordan Blues spoke to CBS News reporter Adriana Diaz.
Do you think the other kids know what that symbol represented?
I think they did. It did not represent my morals, and I could not do something that I didn't believe in.
A demonstration of an absolutely despicable attitude.
The photographer, Pete Gust, a former social studies teacher, spoke out. "I said, give me a wave that you're saying goodbye to your parents, and I called it high five. And so I stuck my hand up and I said, this is what I want. I didn't tell them to salute anything."
A young man who knew exactly what was going on and didn't participate, that's a pretty good definition of character. Everybody wants their kids to grow up to be like that.
In 2021, this photo of a junior high cheerleading squad was controversial, not because of who's in it, but who's not. Morgan Arnold, who has Down syndrome, was the manager of the squad. Like the other cheerleaders, she posed in the team photo for the school's yearbook. But when it was printed, Morgan was nowhere to be found.
To not be included in the yearbook was sad for her.
Morgan's older sister Jordan says the entire family was devastated. Jordan posted her frustration on social media. Morgan's name wasn't even mentioned as a part of the team, the post read. She spent hours learning the dances, showing up to games, and cheering on her school and friends, but was left out.
There was no need for her to be excluded, and those girls did everything to include her all year.
The junior high school district later apologized.
I don't think anybody had ill intent in this. It just was a mistake that was made, and we're trying to figure out why that mistake was made.
In 2016, a 19-year-old high school senior faced over a dozen counts of indecent exposure after he showed his genitals in his football team yearbook photo, according to police. Hunter Osborne exposed his penis by pulling down the top of his football uniform pants after being dared by a teammate. Court papers revealed the photo of the team was also used in a sports program sold at games.
Your name?
Hunter Osborne.
Date of birth?
Osborne was 18 when the picture was taken and was charged with 69 counts of indecent exposure. Each count is for the number of people present at the photo shoot, a Class 1 misdemeanor. He was also charged with 1 count of furnishing harmful items to minors, a Class 4 felony.
Now, because of the nature of what you were booked in on, under Arizona law, I'm required to put you on an electronic monitor.
Afterward, classmates and parents defended Osborne.
He made a kind of dumb mistake a little bit, but I don't think that he should be charged so heavily for that.
I think there's a lot worse crimes going on in our community that should be addressed far faster and a lot more importantly.
Mesa Police later announced that the case against Osborne was closed because, quote, all parties involved no longer desire prosecution, according to AZ Central. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindle.